Here's a question that's dividing Catholics right now. Could an oath taken by priests in 1910 actually clash with one of the biggest councils in church history? That's exactly what Bishop Joseph Strickland is asking people to think about. Let's unpack this together. Back in 1910, Pope Saint Pius X introduced something called the Oath Against Modernism. Every priest, bishop, and teacher of the Catholic faith ordained between 1910 and 1967 had to take this oath. In it, they promised to reject modernist ideas and to faithfully preserve the teachings passed down from the apostles. Pope Pius X was deeply concerned that modernism could quietly work its way into the church. So, this oath was meant to protect Catholic doctrine. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Bishop Strickland points out that almost everyone who took part in the Second Vatican Council had already taken that same oath. So, he raises an honest question. How were these same bishops supposed to balance that strong oath against modernism with a council that wanted the church to build a new kind of relationship with the modern world? Strickland isn't saying the council was wrong. He's simply asking for honest reflection. He explains that unlike earlier councils, Vatican II didn't create new dogmas or issue condemnations against heresy. Both Pope John XXIII, who opened the council, and Pope Paul VI, who closed it, described Vatican II as pastoral in nature, meaning its goal was to present the Catholic faith in a way that connects more clearly with people living in the modern world. One document from that council, called Gaudium et Spes, became especially influential. It focused on how the church should engage with modern society. Some Catholics see this document as a positive step forward, helping the church speak to the world in a more relatable way. Others believe some of its language opened the door to a stronger accommodation of modern ideas than was originally intended. Strickland says both views deserve serious, respectful consideration. He also brings up something said by Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, who later became Pope Benedict XVI. Ratzinger once described Gaudium et Spes as a kind of counter-syllabus, responding to an earlier document called the Syllabus of Errors, issued by Pope Pius IX. That document had firmly warned against certain modern philosophies. So Strickland asks, if the Church once warned so clearly about these ideas, what exactly changed? Did those concerns disappear? Or did the Church simply choose a different pastoral approach? While keeping those earlier warnings in mind, these aren't easy questions, and Catholics today are still working through them. Some believe the Council helped the Church better communicate eternal truths to a changing world. Others feel that weaker catechesis in many parishes over the last few decades shows the risks of that same approach. Both sides share a common goal. They just see the path differently. So here's something worth thinking about. Can the Church truly speak to the modern world without being shaped by it? Where's the line between explaining the faith clearly and quietly changing it? Share your thoughts below. This is a conversation the whole Church is still having.